Hello, everyone. Welcome to week 46 of the It Doesn't Matter podcast. And we've got myself, John, and we've got...
Papi Platano.
There he is. And we've got...
Cool Ray.
Cool Ray. And we've got...
I am the Notorious One. I am Dom. Boom.
And this week we have a very special longtime friend of the It Doesn't Matter podcast, Brian from Delaware, also known as...
BDC.
Boom.
Pow.
Boom, boom. We're covering a very special topic here. We're covering WCW.
What we talking about, baby?
Starrcade 1997, baby.
Because I was introducing everybody to Starrcade 1997. WCW versus NWO. I can't stand that motherfucking gang called NWO.
You wouldn't stand up for another 2 months there, pal.
Hold on. Why'd you do the Macho Man fingers?
Because he is very, very important in this damn pay-per-view.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
This is what happens when ChatGPT takes over professional wrestling, all right?
Yeah.
Takes over our scripts.
Yeah.
What scripts?
BDC.
None.
You sir.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Kind of.
All right, let's let the people know who you are. We got a few questions for you. I'm going to kick it off.
All right.
Hulk Hogan or Ultimate Warrior?
Oh, we're doing straight.
We're going to rate for it.
gonna
We'll
right
let the
for it.
people know who you are and what you all about. Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Oh.
Who was my daddy?
What does he do?
And why?
Well, he did it to pay the bills.
How?
I can't answer that. I was a kid.
Oh, boy.
He was a child, nothing but a mere child.
And the glitter of my eye.
All right, Hogan or Warrior?
Big decision. Hogan or Warrior?
Yeah, it's still gonna be Warrior for me now.
Yeah.
Really? Ooh.
Yep. Still gonna be Warrior for me now.
Wow.
All right, what about Brett or Sean?
Brett, when I was younger, when I got older, I got to appreciate Sean more.
Well, as you got older, Sean was around more.
That's true.
He was a more attentive
Well,
superstar.
here's the thing. I've been watching for 40 years, so I was there for the
Take
good
that.
of Brett and the good of Sean. So
Take that, John. 40.
How you doing?
how you doing?
Ray hates everyone younger than him.
True.
Including BDC.
All
Yeah.
right. All right, what about Rock and Austin?
Here we go.
Ooh, that's tough.
That's a toss-up, baby.
That's tough.
You got 3 WrestleMania main event matches worth to speak about.
Take a shot.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
maybe.
gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go Rock.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go. It
daddy.
is tough. That's a tough one right there.
It is
not
tough.
It
I
is
gotta go
tough.
Rock. And
Ray,
that
why
has
isn't it
nothing
tough
to do
for
with
us?
the Terramana.
We're a Terramana household here on the It Doesn't Matter podcast. Speaking of, the delicious silver tequila version of Terramana,
It's
the
still 6 times.
6 times.
6 times.
That's right.
But
So there you go, folks. A little background on where Brian from Delaware stands regarding some of the top athletes in the world of professional wrestling.
In the past.
One more question.
All right.
WWFE or WCW?
Ooh, here's the topic.
It's rough. Just the way your mother likes it, Trebek. WCW.
I'm going to say WWF, not E. F.
F?
Okay.
Yeah.
Who was your guy growing up in WWF? Taker?
Yep.
That was the man.
Taker was my guy.
Yeah.
is he the greatest WWE superstar of all time? Now, I'm saying WWE, like,
F.
as a fixture. Is he the
All
greatest
time.
of all time?
All time in WWFE. FE.
And his-
He was there since 80.
He's
He's
been
been-
there the longest. You know, his gimmick has stood the test of time. So
Yeah.
I would say based on that and all the accolades that he's built up and being able to reinvent himself time and time again, the answer is going to be yes.
The answer is yes.
What was your favorite version from Taker?
Favorite version of Taker was actually a tie between Purple Gloves and American Badass when he first came back.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's tough.
Okay.
I agree with the purple gloves because something about that just freaked me the fuck.
I like
Yeah.
Corporate Taker.
You like corporate taker. I like the
Ministry of
corporate
Darkness?
ministry taker. Yeah.
Yeah, ooh.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
That
Yeah,
dude
when-
scared the fuck out of everybody.
Where to, Stephanie? That's the one I like right there. That dude with the chin hair and all that.
With the chin hair. Right? John?
Yeah, the chin hair.
Looking
and
like
the-
Damien.
That's it. Yo,
Yeah.
that man was scary, man.
More chins than a Chinese phone book.
Hey!
My favorite,
He said it.
my favorite version of the Undertaker, since no one asked me, is the
It doesn't matter.
John?
is Big Evil Red Devil May June 2002 version of the Undertaker, wherein he was the WWE champion. And as a matter of fact, we were just talking about it with Abel earlier today.
Yes.
One of my first Mohegan Sun Arena WWE house shows, Undertaker was the champion. He was defending against the Nature Boy Ric Flair.
Woo!
June 2002. I wasn't even driving at the time. I had to get a ride from my coworker, and it was a whole thing.
Probably one of JR's greatest calls. That's not the "Oh God Almighty, he killed him, he killed him." It was the "Come on, Jeff, do it,
Yeah.
make yourself famous." Oh my God, that is my favorite JR call of all
You
time.
said Jeff Hardy?
Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Harvey.
Harvey.
Jeff Harvey.
Well,
Jeff.
see the thing about that era of Undertaker was really only like 4 months.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
once they changed his music from the guitar solo thing that I liked, then they gave it lyrics, which I did not like.
You running out. That shit was
Yeah.
dope.
I like
Big
that.
Big
I like she was hot.
I didn't like
That
it.
shit was dope.
Now you should remix that song with Eric Bischoff's.
I'm back.
It basically.
Yeah, Jim Johnston, you're just a repeat artist of yourself, but that's
No,
okay.
He's my friend. Don't
He's-
say that
he's
about
probably
Jimmy.
one-
Yeah, and Kevin Nash is your father.
He missing a son.
Oh.
Come on now.
Oh.
Hey.
And the best friend.
Hey, yo.
Oh my God.
Hey yo,
Yeah. Hey yo.
hey yo.
Stupid Nash.
Dom.
I'm just
Oh man.
Reel it back in, brother.
BDC,
You.
welcome to the podcast. This is what we do every week.
Thank you. Thank you very
right.
much.
It's how we do it.
It doesn't matter if it's week 1, week 2, week 30, week 46. It doesn't matter. Podcast coming to you.
All right,
Youngest
guys.
podcast, gonna have the longest line waiting for us. Woo!
Where?
At the New London Hygienic Art Gallery.
Why are they waiting?
They don't close down. Everything else in London, Connecticut's closing down, but come see us. We the hottest thing around right
Ladies, 18 and 25, meet me at the Holiday Inn. Leave your husbands at home. Woo!
But bring your IDs. Woo!
Yes, and make sure it's got that little thing in the ID, because I know it's fake.
Yeah, you don't want to be a villain.
Nope.
What the hell is happening right now?
Don't worry.
I
about it.
What are we throwing? A hostile?
Yes.
We don't know. The BDC has us all messed up.
Yes.
Why'd you say it like that? Do it again. Do it again.
Why'd
Do
you
it
have to
again.
take it like that?
Look at your neck.
now. Pause.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
boy.
He just did a Tyler Breeze.
Yes, boy.
Oh.
I think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy. I got the looks. The jive, the curls, while I got the moves. They really move you. No, what? Wait.
I'm fucked up.
Sound like y'all some Shawn Michaels guys. That's what
You
it
could
sound
go to
like.
hell for that one.
Well, we were-
Shawn Michaels.
That's been
Me?
settled by the time this episode airs.
All right,
Kayfabe, brother.
let's get into Halloween Havoc 1997.
Wait,
What?
what?
Let me
Oh,
say
oh,
it
shit.
one more time,
Oh
brother. Just so we get it right.
I'm thinking of Rey Mysterio.
Hulk Hogan!
I'm thinking of Rey Mysterio.
Easy for him to say.
Hold on.
You know what, brothers? When we're talking about pay-per-views,
Oh my God.
we're talking about WCW Starrcade.
I remember when I lifted that giant over my head at the Superdome.
Baby, what are you talking about? We're talking about Starrcade.
At least I didn't say Bash at the Beach.
Yeah, thank God.
I've been saying that all week.
You've been saying that for 2 months.
What week were you saying?
Can't get your lies straight.
I was saying it for like 8 weeks long.
Every match is be, shut up, Dom.
How long have you said that?
Let me try this again.
I know what to get you for Christmas.
Hey. All right. Let's go now to December of 1997. Starrcade. The main event was the immortal Hollywood Hulk Hogan going against the icon, the franchise of WCW, Sting. This man hasn't talked for 18 months. Last thing we heard him say, you can stick it.
That's what she said.
That's what Abel said too, God damn it.
Yes.
By this
And she
time,
stuck it. He took it. And she. Ah!
Scissorines out of animal.
Oh, Lord.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Kwanzaa, all that good stuff.
Happy Hanukkah.
Woo!
L'chaim.
All right, guys.
As we were.
How's you were? Starrcade 97 started out
My hands
with
are so sweaty.
Starrcade started out with the mysterious crow video of Sting to kick off the show, and you have Tony Schiavone, Dusty Rhodes, and Mike Tenay on the announce team. You see all these WCW wrestlers sitting ringside. You see Booker T, Stevie Ray, Harlem Heat. You see Rey Mysterio with the mask. You see Super Calo in the second row with the mask on, the hat, and
The Witch of the Wardrobe.
yeah, you see all of them.
It's all-
You see Booker T with the big ass cell phone, look like he's in booty call.
like Zach from Saved by the Bell.
All right, but yo, the first match, that's how you kick off the show. Yes. I used to love WCW for these type of matches. This is my type of wrestling right here. You have the Iceman, Dean Malenko, going against Eddie Guerrero. And if you guys didn't know, Dean Malenko's daughter was born before this match.
Yep.
So
She's a Christmas baby.
yeah, she was a Christmas baby, and Eric Bischoff gave him the jet to, do the match, and you just go right back home.
Yeah, for all the bullshit that Eric gets all the time, man, that's big.
Yeah.
You give my props for that, man.
Yeah.
Well, if Dean Malenko did not make the show, he would have been the third call out from the lineup, the advertised lineup of Starrcade.
Yeah.
Which is kind of like, okay, there's been a lot of non-matches, hype matches that did not, were not executed properly.
Well,
So-
they have PTO, okay?
No, independent wrestlers ain't got no PTO.
They got PTO. They use their
Independent
time.
contractors.
Well, you remember when Brian Pillman passed away, and we talked about it in the previous episode, they filled his match that he had with
Yeah.
some minis. And
Hey.
Don't say the M word.
Hey, this is really good, by the way.
it is.
Molson?
Molson, Canadian.
He said, "Don't say the M word." Molson's, the official sponsor of It Doesn't Matter podcast, week 46.
And if it doesn't look right to you, the bottle that is, then go to your liquor store. They probably have all versions, okay?
It's really good.
Jeez, why do
Yeah.
I confuse you like that?
Great lager.
Oh my god, what am I drinking?
One of the greatest
I'm not a
Canadians of all time. Gotta have a Molson.
Gotta have the Molson, Canadian. Anyway,
All right, so it was a great match.
it sure was.
That's how you kick off the show. And you know what, guys? If you guys follow this on Peacock, you watch Halloween Havoc, and I recommend you watch this match because this is the best match of the night.
Yep.
Yep.
It was the first match of the night. It was the best match of the night.
Yep.
Yep.
It was one of my-
That's what tells you about the show.
one of my favorite matches of all time because you always go back to this: Eddie Guerrero, Dean Malenko, Starrcade '97. The only thing arguably worth watching on this show.
You said your favorite of all time?
One of my favorite
Really?
matches of all time.
Ah, okay.
No, yeah, really, yeah.
Would you take that match, or you take the match with him and Rey Mysterio at Halloween Havoc?
You know, I mean, I guess I have to
tough.
watch it again, but that match, a lot of people loved a lot. The Halloween Havoc match, Eddie and Ray in the purple outfit, but no, I like this one a lot more. It was one of the matches featured on Eddie Guerrero's Viva La Raza DVD. Wackman DVDs were a thing, and yeah, I just really love that match.
It's gonna
a
be
lot.
obsoleted.
Well, actually, keep your DVDs.
Yeah.
Keep your DVDs. Streaming media, they don't care about you at all. They're gonna
Stream media will just have stuff disappear.
it'll just disappear on you. So if you really want to keep it, get them physical copies, baby.
How many copies you gonna get, baby?
All of them.
One.
Maybe you might even get DVDs in a big binder, a big CD binder that your friend might give you.
Like I gave you a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, that you might have just left there on the counter and not looked at it once.
You know what I did when Bill Cosby was going through his shit?
Hey,
I
hey.
I went on eBay
Yes.
and I bought every single season of the Cosby Show for like $20.
Can I buy it? Can I
$20
watch
total?
it? Tom?
No, I'm not gonna get it back from you.
That's fine. I'll give it back.
You better look on YouTube.
You're not even watching it.
I use it for research because I like when Elvin had the secret sauce.
Yeah.
That was
You like when
that
we
was
put a little bit of
Miss
sauce.
Miss what is it?
Wait, I put a little bit of sauce right
The secret
there.
sauce. That's Bill Cosby's secret sauce.
I remember that.
I mean, it's
I
been,
put that on the nightstand, and I became a daddy.
monster. Break the fourth wall here.
My gracious.
Jeez.
I'll break-
It's when I put
I'll break
the
it later.
Sauce on the nightstand,
Listen, she's got to be like
everybody
Ico
gets
Pro.
all-
She's got to want it, okay?
She does.
ISO Pro. I remember that. That was on the Hammerstein Ballroom.
Ico Pro, yeah.
Ico, no.
Mr.
Ico,
Perfect gave
Ico.
it to his son, Curtis Axel, and he gave him the shits for weeks.
BDC, you quiet over there. You better warm up. This is
Come
what
on,
we
Bubba.
do, man. You
Don't
do
be
you need
shy.
some Terramana in your cup?
I am good.
You are good.
I am good.
Speaking of good, who's on your shirt right now? That's a dope shirt. Who's in your shirt?
Why, it's Harley Race.
The King.
Yes, sir.
King Holly Ray, baby.
He's wearing
and then
that
I got
10
this-
pounds of gold.
And I got this other shirt that was handed to me this afternoon, and it's got 3 people. I have no clue who they are.
Wow, that's a beautiful shirt
Yeah,
right
it's
there.
beautiful,
Yeah.
ain't it?
That's a beautiful
I-
shirt.
It's a stupid shirt.
And there's a gravy stain on Dom's beard. Misprint. Misprint.
It's
That's right.
Makes it more valuable.
That's from Thanksgiving.
Something you can sell on.
eBay.
Yeah.
All right, but guys, let's get back to the match.
Wish.
That was a beautiful frog splash Eddie hit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Beautiful, man.
I
Fluent.
Best frog splash goes to who?
Rob Van Dam.
Yes.
Ooh. You know what? There's somebody that's wrestling right now that's pretty close.
Montez Ford.
Pretty
Oh,
close.
Montez, yeah.
Montez is
Yeah.
getting the height.
Yeah, yeah.
He's
Yeah.
bigger than those guys.
Pause.
Nah, he ain't Eddie Guerrero big. Pause.
Yes, he
He's
is.
bigger than him. Pause.
He's taller than Eddie, but yeah.
He's
Nah,
bigger than Eddie, bro.
He's starting to build up the muscle mass, so he's starting
Yes.
to get.
He ain't roided.
Nah,
Good.
No.
No.
Good. Yes.
No,
Stay
I
away
don't
from
know.
And they got new theme music.
How was it? I didn't get to hear it
Yeah,
these past
me
8 weeks.
neither.
It's called the Soup Prophets.
Dun, 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 dun.
Maybe it'll grow on us.
Ay, ay, ay.
But wait, is Bianca still making their attire?
She makes everything.
Yeah, she's
Because she is the EST of
Yep.
WWE.
Yeah.
She make Jade Cargills too.
No, because I just remember they said no one will get as high as Eddie. Then Rob Van Dam started jumping out of the sky.
yeah.
And now Montez.
And then
is
now
doing the exact-
Montez is actually doing higher than. I see it on YouTube.
But no one's getting higher than Matt Riddle.
Who's next? I don't know. He ain't Willie Nelson high.
Don't call me bro.
He ain't
bro.
Rob Van Dam high.
Bro.
Bro.
I know what the 420 episode gonna be about.
Rest in peace, Tim Malenko.
I'm gonna fucking kill you. I swear to God, Ray, I'm gonna fucking
His
kill
career, that is.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, yeah.
Stupid.
He said that's why he's the Iceman.
I like that. I like that.
Remember I met him in New Orleans? I
Yeah.
said, hey man. So let me get a
No
picture.
sold him.
He was
No sold him. Don started following him like a weirdo. Hey, you! He was.
I said, you ain't working tonight? He said, tonight's NXT. I work Raw.
He said,
No, okay.
Don was like, you know the boys.
Said, these are my boys.
These are my boys.
Jesus.
All right.
We ain't do that.
Funny
All
story.
right. Abel, what'd you think about that match?
Great match. Another Eddie Guerrero classic. Thank you. Don't touch me.
I thank you.
All right. So after this, we have Scott Hall. He come down to the ring with that fake mini tag team title that he has.
Don't we know somebody with a fake mini tag?
And I think his name is Cool Ray.
Okay. They don't know what you're talking about, guys.
All he can afford.
I had a Winged Eagle belt, but it could have fit on a Winged Eagle.
I seen one of those. Those are pretty
He
cool,
got
I
the
thought.
little kitty belt.
The really mini replica belt. My friend wore it as a wristband. I
So
thought it was pretty cool.
I ordered because this was Don was pressuring everybody to get belts because he had every
No.
belt.
'Cause he's a bully.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
was like, I'll get a
Don't be
belt.
bully.
I ordered the belt. I didn't order the right
Ooh,
one.
I got a belt.
It was
I got a belt.
It was a belt buckle.
So it looks cool. Hey, am I the only one not against it? I think it's great.
Yeah, well, I can't wear it on my shoulder when they're walking around with the WW.
Well, when they want to be garish, you can be something else.
My man BDC has the belts on his fingers.
Right.
Ooh.
The Diamond
Love.
Wind Eagle ring.
Hate.
Dynamite Wind Eagle.
Yeah.
I can't even lie. Let me look at that.
Got a couple replica belts.
Oh shit!
You want to take a powder? Go get the belts.
No, I don't
No.
take a powder.
You do coke?
Pepsi. Oh. It's a drink of a new generation.
All right. Survey time.
Survey
go.
says.
How many people came to see WCW? Boo. How many people came to see the NWO?
Yo.
One more for the good guys.
Me and John didn't vote.
I was,
3 out of 5 wins.
you know,
Thank you.
Majority rules, my friend. Majority rules. My friend.
I was just still thinking about the incredible Eddie Guerrero and Dean Malenko match from earlier, so that's where my mind was
Look at
at,
that
guys.
mullet. Look at that mullet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eddie Guerrero played heel perfectly in this match.
Yes.
He played it perfectly.
That's right.
It was just looking at that and seeing where he ended up being. Unfortunately, too soon.
How many holes did D. Malenko have?
1,000.
1,000.
You know who had 1,001?
Your favorite wrestler?
Missy Hyatt.
Armbar.
Haley J.
Billy
Armbar.
Anywho.
All right.
Yeah.
Back to Scott Hall. So the Giant comes out saying he's a patient man. He wants to know where Kevin Nash is at, but Kevin Nash is not there. 'Cause at this time, supposedly, he had a mild heart attack.
Got some cardiac issues, which runs in Kevin Nash's family.
Yep.
So
That's sad.
if you're Kevin Nash, you don't want to run. You might blow a quad or two.
Oh, or have mononucleosis.
For two.
Hey.
Dual tuberculosis.
Shall I say triotuberculosis?
No.
No.
Okay.
All right, but
It was a segment, not a
it was a
match.
segment. Kevin Nash wasn't here. Scott Hall tries to attack the Giant, and the Giant hits Scott Hall with a jackknife. Power bomb.
Do you think this would have been better as a match?
Why didn't they have Scott Hall in the match for this show? This is your WrestleMania right here. Why didn't you have this guy in the show? Well, in the match.
They just didn't think that way. You know, Scott Hall is a protected guy, sort of, but he was also the #1 contender after winning World War III just the month before,
Yeah,
so
it
maybe
would
they
make
didn't
no
want him to
sense.
job.
Was he protected?
A little bit.
No, I think, excuse me, Scott Hall was protected to an extent, but he was a more generous fellow in the locker room, booking-wise, than maybe his compatriots. So,
Yeah, Brian has something to say.
come on, he lost to Hector Garza.
Come on, BDC, spit it
all I
out
know-
there, man.
All I know is that the man sold everything that the Giant did to him like a champ. I mean, dude is 6 foot, 6+, 6'7", 6'8", 6'9", jumping around like a schoolgirl when he was about to get the choke slam.
Yeah.
Scott Hall is like
Yeah,
the
he
smallest
is-
big man.
Yo,
He sold him amazingly.
Like he did the stunner.
Oh, my
Yeah,
Had to do that shit twice.
yeah,
yeah.
he just sells amazingly.
You know, I can imagine that conversation with Scott Hall and Stone Cold Steve Austin at that Mania. It's like, Steve, I can't give you a good match, but I can sell the fuck out of the stunner.
That's fun.
And Stone Cold said, what? He said, I can't give you a good match, but I can sell the fuck out that stunner. What? Say it one more time.
I like
give
an
him a double
impression
bird.
of an impression of an impression. It's great.
Yours,
So good.
Yours was better than theirs.
We didn't hear yours.
I did it.
I did it
For the
for the rock. Ow!
Yeah.
Don't hit me.
I had some notes on the segment.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Oh,
What you got, BDC?
nice.
All right.
Homework.
So, forgot what crowds sound like on TV when not piped in.
Yep.
Giant using the power bomb was cool. Hall selling has always been funny because of his size. Vincent and Scott Norton beat their music out. They came out to help Scott Hall, and then their music played when they were bringing him back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, they did that.
What are you doing?
Don't worry. Don't. 2K has a patch for that. Don't worry about it.
Well,
And you know what crazy thing is? I I still can't believe Vincent is head of security.
Of all people to have security guard, the head of security,
Come on.
him, please.
Job's a job.
They didn't have anything better for him to do.
Yeah, true.
They had nothing better.
All right. So our next match, we have Scott Norton and head of security Vincent, also known as Virgil, who was supposed to be partners with Conan, but Conan wasn't in there. Going against the Steiner brothers and Ray Trailer. And Ray Trailer is also known as the Guardian, the boss.
The big boss man.
The big boss man, the Guardian Angel, all them.
And Tubbsy O Butter.
Sure.
Oh God.
All right.
What?
With Ted DiBiase in their corner. So they didn't have Conan as their partner. So they had somebody a little more extreme. They had the Macho Man Randy Savage. He came down with Miss Elizabeth and the place went nuts. And Miss Elizabeth looked real good.
Always a pleasure
If you
to
touch
see
Miss
you.
Elizabeth, you're going to
Always a
get
pleasure.
one of these to the face.
Why the hell wasn't Macho booked anywhere else on the card?
Why was a Scott Hall booked on this card?
Right.
Why? Look.
Who's booking this shit?
Eric.
Terry Taylor.
Oh God.
If you like that, you don't want to see what's going on down below.
Hey.
Hey, yo.
But yo, the place went nuts from Macho Man. That was a great pop.
Did he get his own theme music?
Yeah, he said it was like dun, 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 ooh yeah in the background. So it was cool. So you knew who was like the key players of the NWO because you had your own version. You had Macho Man.
Yep.
The Outsiders had their own shit.
Yep.
Hogan had Voodoo Child.
Yep.
Eric Bischoff had his shit.
I'm bad.
No.
Nah, he had
Oh no. Yep.
what did he have? He had
Yeah, something.
Yeah, it was
I'll figure
something.
out.
I think it was just him talking over the thing.
and even X-Pac had his own theme song.
deserved
And
it.
then everybody else had everybody else.
Vincent had one too. He
Did
just
he?
said, "Hey."
Did he?
I don't know.
I don't remember
But
him having
yo,
one.
I love the 90s. I love the Steiner brothers, man. Yo, the way these motherfuckers would suplex motherfuckers and Rick Steiner just scoop slam you and
I tell you what.
throw your
though.
ass over. Yo, that shit was dope, man.
Ron Steiner.
And them
Yeah,
Steiner
Braun.
lines, that's why I'm a fan of Braun Breaker. Cause
Ron
yo,
looked like his uncle.
he look
Yeah.
he
I'm
just
like,
he got
holy
the
shit.
he's a hot well, I can't say he's a hot head like his uncle because Rick the last couple of years trans well, you know, he been doing his own thing, so
Who?
Rick Steiner.
What the
Rick
f
Steiner
did you
been
just
on one.
do?
Rick Steiner
that's
been
what he
on
did to Vincent
Rewind.
in the match.
He got that dog in him.
He got that dog.
Yeah,
you know.
he was that dog.
That's what
there.
he did. He bit Vincent.
He's like,
Yo, I love Rick.
look at
at
Bob
that
Breaker in
time.
the back.
That's a bad haircut. Fucking Scott
Oh,
Steiner got. It's like he
absolutely.
lost a bet. Like he grown his shit back. Like, that's what his shit look like right now. Like seriously, that shit look terrible.
I wish I could lose a bet, grow mine back.
You could.
I
You know they got kits. You could just go to the barbershop, my
For
man
what?
Josh
Bruh, no,
from I
don't
Got
do
You
that.
Next, and you can have waves next week, man.
I swear to God, I'll rip that shit right off. I dare you to do that. I'll rip that shit right off.
Oh my goodness.
no. I don't want to. How about that?
What a 6-man tag team match.
Yeah, that was
Tag
great.
match.
Incredible.
Rod
I don't
Trailer.
like the ending though.
Great trailer.
Yeah, it was.
Nah, the ending was straight, but
No.
ain't no way.
Where was the tag?
No, yeah. Vincent was the legal man, and
Yes.
somehow Macho Man won the match.
How? That's what paying
No.
attention
Yeah.
to details.
Vincent took that DDT off Rick's shoulders.
That's fine.
Oh yeah, he took that like a champ.
That shit ain't no way in the world you DDT and me.
Let me get you one more time.
Ain't no way in the world you gonna
could
put me
DDT
on your shoulders and
and
DDT and me.
into the
Ain't hell no. You trying to break my neck?
What do you think? Okay.
And then took a Frankensteiner on top of that afterwards.
Yep.
Yes.
I forgot about that. Ooh.
Frankensteiner, not a Hurricanrana. Frankensteiner.
That wasn't there yet.
Jimmy Cornette called the back body drop the back body drop as one of the most dangerous moves in wrestling because you cannot control how you land.
Nope.
No.
You get tossed by someone in the back in the ring,
Hopefully you land flush.
and hopefully you land flush.
That's just like that Doomsday device.
The pile driver was
No,
a
it's
common
like-
move.
no.
The
Thank you.
It's
Yeah,
like
definitely
Brock's belly to back. If he likes you, he'll take care of. If he doesn't, he's
no.
throwing you
Yeah,
across
his
the
ass hit
ring.
actually like a champ.
if you're
Yeah.
Ridge
He was
Holland,
throwing
you
him
just
on his
mess everyone
side, on his neck.
You said
Exactly. But yo, so the finish of the match wasn't
Oh,
what
John.
Macho Man and Scott Steiner on the top rope, and Scott Norton came from behind and put Scott Steiner on his shoulders, slammed him down. The Macho Man, he went up and he dropped the elbow. 1, 2, 3.
While the
Boom.
legal man was laid over in the corner, knocked out.
Why?
Because WCW sucks.
That's AEW tag team. That's it. They don't even have to tag.
I now understand
Well, it's
why they needed
luchadors.
to put all the referees in a hat.
Makes sense.
Later on.
All right, so
For
our
the
next
main event.
our next segment, we have Mean Gene Okerlund interviewing J.J. Dillon, who was in the Board of Commissions, and he announced a ref for the match of Hollywood Hogan and Sting was going to be senior referee or senior official Nick Patrick.
Yes.
Was this after Nick got kicked out of the NWO?
Yep.
Yep.
All right, so they think
And it was-
Nick was going to be good, and
Yep.
that was going to happen.
Yeah. Well, the thing is they talked about controversy surrounding the ref the entire first segment of the show during the Guerrero Malenko match.
Yep.
And then they said it was going to be Nick Patrick, and you just knew some shit was about to hit the fan during that main event. You just knew.
Well, yeah, they were talking about controversy during the whole freaking show from beginning to end. I'm like,
Controversy create cash.
Yes, but-
Eric Bischoff.
can you not have so much goddamn controversy? Just have one big angle where you're just like, okay, what the fuck? Not like, okay.
Seemed like every
what?
single
What?
WWE
Huh?
show
What?
we revisit,
Yeah.
there's
They
always
talked
something
about
going on
And-
so far.
And the problem with that is they talked about it so much you knew it wasn't going to be clean at the end anyway.
Yep.
So it was like they basically they talked themselves right on out of anyone believing that it was going to be clean.
They worked themselves into a shoot.
Brother.
Well, it was going to play up into the main event match later on, but not in the way they intended.
Yeah.
But we'll get to that later on.
Our next match, we have my man, Bill Goldberg.
Show him the tat.
Goldberg.
Goldberg.
Versus Steve Mongo McMichael. So you got the Atlanta Falcons versus Chicago Bears right here.
Why was he part of the Four Horsemen? That drives me nuts.
Because he hung out with Flair. Flair
that
liked
threw
him.
me off.
Where was the dog?
That was the worst.
Where's the dog he used to hang out when he was announcing?
Who?
So
Mongo, what was his name?
yeah,
Chewy?
Yeah, I forgot about Chewy.
Chewy.
Whatever they was.
Whatever it was.
Every subscription, every month, you get a $10 a month.
Anyways, oh man,
Oh.
like Goldberg in '97 to Goldberg to '98, a complete difference. I don't know. They was trying to test Goldberg at this time.
They tested my patience because I'm like, what the fuck?
Like
It's the blind leading the blind. I love Mongo. He's a great promo.
Goldberg came down to the aisle to go after Mongo. They going back and forth. Goldberg scooped Mongo and threw his ass in the ring.
Yeah, Brian's got
He can do that
something
now,
to say
no
about
problem.
yeah,
But
I have notes.
Nice.
Brian's
Dun, dun,
notes.
dun.
I actually took some about this. It's real short and sweet. It just says Goldberg seemed more technically sound back then. So not a flex. Mongo is Mongo. Train wreck.
Did you
He's
see
a
them
football
ugly ass
player.
kicks he had in the corner? I thought he about to do the X-Pac, the 3 kicks to the side and the
Yep.
spin kick. That's what I thought he was about
Those
to
are
do.
the world famous Mongo
That
kicks.
shit was terrible.
Oh my god.
Now I ain't gonna say. I almost had a Cool Ray moment. I was gonna say, is he kicking like that now?
Why he's dead?
Oh dear God.
Mongo, see, here on the
gonna
It Doesn't
fucking
Matter
kill you.
podcast.
He's not dead?
No, he's still out there.
He kicked out too with them kicks.
Oh. Rest in peace, Mongo. Rolling over in his
God, bro.
living room.
A favorite of the It Doesn't
Yeah.
Matter podcast,
BBC.
is Psycho Sid Vicious, because he's a big dummy. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Mongo McMichael is the Starrcade 97 version of our good friend Psycho Sid Vicious, because he's just a big dummy.
Who
I
did he
like
go
Mongo.
against? Goldberg!
Yes.
Ah!
Yes. I like Mongo. I know he's terrible and he sucks, but that's why I like watching
He was
him.
good on. He was good on behind the desk.
Yeah, he's a good
Yeah,
announcer.
Yeah,
Pause.
behind the desk, yeah, somewhat.
Promo and on the announce team.
In
he
the
was
ring, on the
perfectly
other
fine.
hand,
Oh jeez.
Nah.
Stay away. I love you, Mongo,
No.
but no, thank you.
That pissed me off the most.
Why?
He was
He's
a
a horseman.
He was a horseman.
He was a horseman.
Yeah,
He was a horseman. But he wasn't a
He
horseman.
wasn't a horseman.
He wasn't a horseman.
Is Jared a
He
horseman?
wasn't Pretty Paul Roma.
They'll still tell you Paul
JJ
Roman's the worst
Dillon,
horseman,
Roman
not
is
Stephen
the-
Michael.
No.
J.J.
No.
Dillon's dead,
I
right?
don't even know how.
No.
Nah, he alive.
Maybe.
Who's dead?
Didn't me and you see him? Oh no, me and Rose seen him in
Shut up.
North Kakalaki. Not North Kakalaki. What
That
the
was
fuck was
North
that? Dallas.
Where was I? I didn't come
You
yet?
came the next day, I think.
Oh.
Pause. Able to sleep in the car.
Probably.
No, no.
Stupid.
All right, back to this terrifying match. Did you see that ugly ass spear Goldberg did?
It was a short spear. 18.
No,
by
was it
18
Goldberg's fault or was it
18 by
Mongo? That shit was
It was
terrible.
both.
It was terrible.
It were
Goldberg
both.
was still working on it. He's still
Oh,
developing his
my.
persona at that time.
It's true.
Tony Schiavone said, usually Goldberg's matches are quick and we're in the back already. And I'm like, damn, they really testing the ability with Mongo and McMichael? Like, seriously?
Not the guy to, not the right guy to
That's
put him there.
that's the guy that's gonna take him to the limit. Yeah.
Did you see Goldberg drop kick Mongo in the ropes and
Yeah,
and
I
Mongo
was-
oversold him on the
hold on. Do it
ropes?
again. What do you do? Put that on repeat.
I think I could do that to the beat of Teddy Long's theme music.
Hold on, player.
The Undertaker!
The Undertaker.
Mac Militant.
The previous
to bring it
episode.
on.
All right, but the match was terrible. Goldberg with the win, 1, 2, 3.
What a no was he at this time?
They didn't even acknowledge the streak at the
Yeah.
time.
Did the streak?
Nah,
a
it
thing
was
yet?
it wasn't intact at the time. So
Well, yeah.
it was
they
going, but
certainly-
nobody knew.
They
It
didn't,
wasn't-
they didn't
yeah.
acknowledge it at all.
When did they start acknowledging it? Like, okay,
I want to say early '98 or like late. Oh, yeah, it's like '97. So
I'm asking John.
Probably by Super Brawl.
There it is.
I want to say February.
Well, y'all said the key word.
Super Brawl?
Acknowledge. We got BDC on the show.
Ah.
I got this Terramana in my hand.
Hey Dom,
I'm gonna pour
if
on
you
my
ever
glass.
if you come over to the house, can you bring some Terramana over?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Pal.
I'm about to pour it up because we got BDC and we're about to end the year of 2023 with your tribal chief as your
Man.
champion.
What a year!
What a
What a
year!
year.
What a
Year in
year!
review.
Get rid of that bottle. Get rid of that. I don't know
This is the
what's going on.
2023 bottle. Next year we're going to
Who is your
2024
wrestler of the
edition.
year?
Wrestler of the
Could be
year.
anyone.
It has to be Roman still.
Oh, of course.
I mean, it
Oh,
has
yeah.
to.
Oh,
Doesn't
yeah.
matter, has to.
All right.
How you
Well,
want to cut it, it's Roman.
Put your glass up, put your can up, put your whatever you have next to you. Your cup is empty, I see.
Shut up. Hey, babe.
Your tribal chief.
Mongo McMichael.
Just a little bit.
That it caught you off guard, didn't it?
A little bit.
Oh shit.
Don convinced me it was empty. And he was almost right. Next match in Starrcade
All
1997.
right. So we have Raven walking out with no music.
The best.
Jesus.
You know what? Ray, weren't you at the show in New Orleans when Tommaso Ciampa came out with no music?
Yes.
And he had a heel heat. Raven, get that shit.
The crowd
That shit
sucked.
was, the crowd, where the fuck was they at?
MCI Center.
That
That was,
DC?
that was the
Oh,
first
DC?
time I was ever first row in anything.
That's when you, Ronda Rousey gave you a kiss, right?
That's when Ronda Rousey was flirting with me, and I told her to stop flirting. It's on my Instagram,
I know.
LOQ820.
She's like,
So I'll tell the story real quick, so you guys don't know. So shout out to my boy Justin. He got me tickets last second because
Aaliyah.
Tom and Brian weren't around, and I was
No.
in New Orleans.
I went to see my man, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, going against
So
Kenny Omega.
So I called my boy. I was like, Justin, I have nowhere to go right now. I know NXT was going on, and I said I have nowhere to go. He said, I'll give you a call in 3. Now I'm at the airport. He said, I'll give you a call in 3 minutes. He called me back at 5. He said, hey, just go. I know where you're at. Just walk down to the.
Will call?
He said, work down to the arena and just go to Will Call. You're all set. I said, for what?
He ain't
said,
lying.
you're going to
He
NXT.
ain't lying. I went to Ring of Honor. Ray went to NXT, and Brian, he was at Dave and Buster's.
Awesome. so Ronda, you know when.
Dave and Buster's really though.
No, you were there.
That's right.
So Ronda, you know when they bring out the people just to show them in the crowd and then they bring them right to the back. So they brought Ronda out. This was Ronda's gonna be first match, and she's sitting literally in front of me, and I'm just saying a whole bunch of things. I'm already drunk, so I'm saying everything to her. And she turns around when the camera stops. She said, "Stop! You're crazy." I was like, "Ronda, aren't you newly married? Stop flirting with me." And so she's when you look at NXT, you see me behind her talking, and she's smiling because I know she's hearing me talking shit. And then she's walking by. She's like, "You're nuts." I was like, "I'll see you tomorrow."
And he has a photo
photo.
the page. We gonna put it on the Instagram page.
Of her smiling at me like,
Yes.
oh.
So you want my baby? And she looked back like, huh?
She's like, mm-hmm.
He ain't lying.
Michael is not a 4 horseman. Stupid Mongol. Rest in peace, Mongol.
All right. So Raven is supposed to have a match against my man, Chris Benoit. But Raven mentioned his contract. He has Raven's rules. He can do whatever he wants. So a fellow radical of Chris Benoit is going to fight him. Perry Saturn. Ooh. Terrible interest theme. It sounds like New London 24/7. All that damn sirens going off.
Who let the seagull in here?
Yep. So we got
Mine.
So we got Chris Benoit. We have the Crippler, the Wolverine, the Buzzsaw, speaking to the existence. And his promo hit home when he said when he rests, the reason why is because he moved passionate about inflicting pain.
Oh my
That
God.
was the
Dom
most
On the
awkward
Raven. I ain't saying this
promo.
shit. He said that shit.
That was
On
the most
Raven, that
awkward
is.
promo I ever heard.
I ain't say that
Oh.
shit. I'm inflicting pain.
I'm sweating just hearing that.
I literally.
I don't think that's the reason, but sure.
Because we know what happened in
Exactly.
the future.
The future. Who wants the best of Chris Benoit episode? Because it's only going to be like 30 minutes.
10 years.
Why? Why is it going to be 30 minutes?
Yeah.
Because he,
Explain yourself.
broke his neck,
Okay.
And he
killed some people.
Okay.
within 30
Who
minutes.
want to hear about the aftermath of Chris Benoit?
Hey, I heard it's. Forget it.
Yeah.
What'd you hear?
Oh, well, I heard it's. No, it's a lot. It weighs on me.
It was Wayne.
Dun, 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 dun.
And I love that. I love that theme song he had. Oh, man.
What is it called?
Yeah, they remix it later.
Kill.
There's
Dun,
no
dun.
holding me back.
There was nothing holding
From
back from doing that.
snapping.
Not at all.
Oh, all right.
We're
all right, let's
all
go.
under
We're just pillow
attack.
talking
Oh boy.
There.
Somebody was
Next
under attack,
match.
right?
Or
Oh, hold on. We still on the same match. All right. So basically,
now.
hold on.
Nancy!
I had a question for y'all. What the hell was up with Saturn's fade? That shit was terrible.
I don't even
Yeah, a
care
lot
about
of bad
that. This
haircuts.
damn match.
They-
That shit was terrible.
Everyone
then-
in the flock had some weird shit going on with them.
Billy Kidman in there scratching.
Billy Kidman was emo and scratching and shit.
Like a addict.
he's about to kill people with that shooting star press.
Van Hammer had a 530 shadow.
Sick boy was sick.
Scotty Riggs had a patch.
Hey, Abel didn't know who Sick Boy
Sick
was.
Boy didn't have a name.
Scotty Anton was.
I didn't.
How?
He was asleep.
Oh. Makes sense.
That was a good match. This shit was like 20
That
minutes.
Iron Man match. Scotty Anton and RVD.
3 years later.
Oh god.
Abel, WrestleMania's almost over.
Huh? Oh, it
Who
is.
won?
Thank God.
Yeah, in the promo video, like, yeah, I know.
It was a great WrestleMania. I loved every minute of it.
We all had our moments when you're tired and we pass out.
Yo, you do too.
I said we all have our moments when we tired and we pass out.
Let me get it one more time, brother.
That's
Say
what
it
I
again.
do.
Not me.
Un total.
I stay up all night long.
And disappoint.
At least I'm up.
This segment of the It Doesn't Matter podcast
It's
is
brought to
sponsored
you by
Blue
Blue
Chew.
Chew.
Molson Canadian.
Oh, Lord.
This
All
is
right,
great.
the match
I am
was
the tribal
trash.
chief.
Every single person in the flock interfered.
It was just basura.
But did you see that diving headbutt, man? That shit was flush.
Yes,
that
it
shit
did.
was across the damn ring, man. Oh
I
my
wanna,
God.
I want to call attention to when Saturn was supposed to clothesline Chris Benoit out the ring, and somehow he ended up falling underneath the bottom rope,
Yeah.
and Chris Benoit had to go out behind him and then fall like he had actually gotten hit.
You know Chris got to be the last one out, right?
Chris is like one of those.
Today's goal is to crack BDC over there.
We're hitting 100s right now. We're batting 1,000. Jesus. Really, Dom?
I seen John giggling. Oh, he caught it. That was it. That was
Wow,
it.
you got me last second. I was like, wait, hold on.
That was it.
Nah, but man, Chris was always one of those guys, man. When you see him in the ring, he was.
That was my guy.
Yeah, that was
Right.
that dude, man.
I literally wanted to be Chris Benoit because I was the same height.
I pray to God
5'10".
he's not now.
Definitely not.
No, hell no. I ain't no killer, but don't push me.
John, delete this episode.
I'm sorry.
What?
Tupac.
No,
2 Pac, 1 Pac, 3 Pac, 4.
I thought you were talking about 50.
Green fish.
Oh, that was Wednesday's episode. Last couple months ago's episode.
That was 8 weeks ago, John.
Why are you mentioning a death row record?
Wait.
Oh,
TPD.
BDC, we got in the building. All right, let's go. We got not Marcus Alexander Bagwell, we've been talking about for the past 8 weeks. We have Marcus Buff Bagwell going against the total package Lex Luger. And boy, was he enthused to get in that damn ring. He came out to the ring. He was looking like, he was like,
I really gotta be here, man.
me and
Come on.
BDC watched this match. I was like, this shit going 6 minutes. That shit went longer than 6 minutes, man.
And it should not
Oh
even
my
gone to 6 minutes.
goodness,
It
man.
should not have even gone to 6 minutes.
That shit was terrible.
Oh
It
my
was-
God.
Only thing
it
good
was
about this
brutal.
match was Lex Luger's hair.
No, the end.
That
That
was
was
it?
that was the best part of it. The end.
When he got beat
Because it was
up.
finally over.
It was that was.
Oh yeah, when the match is over.
He
Yeah,
didn't
was
but-
tie it back. He didn't slick it back.
Look,
It
He was
wasn't
all
that
Farrah
bad.
Fawcett.
No, it
it
wasn't.
was
bad.
terrible.
It
Oh,
wasn't
no.
that.
Yo,
It wasn't
no,
worse
the
than
match-
freaking Mongo and Goldberg.
Yeah, that was the
The
worst.
match.
yeah,
That was
Not
the
the
worst match.
hair.
that was terrible.
all I know
Wait.
is it got so bad.
How bad was it?
Dusty literally had to say, "Stop asking, just rack them."
I forgot about that part. I forgot about that part.
Like,
Like he was like, ah! He did that like 5 times before he actually racked him the first time. Dusty was like, "Just do it already, damn."
No one cares.
Nobody cares, just rack him.
I respect Lex Luger the man after reading his book, but him as a wrestler, yo, he was terrible.
Yeah.
Seriously,
Yeah.
he was terrible. Like, I'm watching him. Like, you throwing a punch. Oh! Oh! Kick. Oh! Like ain't
He's
Buff
just-
supposed to do that shit?
Listen, he's just riding through life right now.
Yeah.
Literally. And once he get in the Hall of Fame, he gonna,
Oh, you think he getting in?
Yeah.
He can stand up.
yeah, he said he gonna stand up when he make it to the
can.
Hall of Fame.
He said he's gonna
walk.
walk it.
He gonna walk it like, he gonna do the Ric Flair strut.
I don't want to
the
see
stage.
him freaking Bambi into the ring.
No, he's not. You fucking asshole.
But yo, this shit, but yo, this match
Like
is so
when
terrible.
Dom did the Nakamura.
Yeah.
This shit was so terrible.
But unintentional.
But Buff spit in Luger's face,
Lex Luger's gonna go.
Luger spit
"Yow!"
his
'cause he
face.
fell.
and then Buff just. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the
The
hell?
loogie of doom.
The Luger
He hit him
Dome.
with the loogie of doom.
Ugh.
Shit so strong like a forearm.
Ah!
It's reinforced with metal.
Oh,
Steel
man.
plates.
Wowie, yowie.
All the NWO members came out, beat his ass, but they fucked up. The announcer said that Scott Steiner's dog collar took out Lex Luger.
Well,
It was
Rick.
yeah,
You mean Rick?
No, but they said
They
Scott.
said Scott.
They fucked up.
Oh, he had a big
So,
dog collar around his
John,
waist.
my question: when did Scott join the NWO?
Scott Steiner?
Yes.
That notorious Super Bowl in '98
How far was that?
in
Like,
San Francisco. You know the shot glass you're drinking out of there, big boy?
it's kind of empty. You want to fill it?
Nah, you can feel it.
This guy's
Take care of
freaking
yourself.
smart.
So when was that? Was that like March?
No, September. I mean, excuse me. February 1998. 2 months later.
Oh, so literally 2 months later,
2.
Scott Steiner joined the NWO, and I knew he was going to join the fucking
But-
NWO.
so here's
he
how-
had 2 fucking different boots. He had a white boot and a black boot, and his brother under him. Next you know, ah,
What was he doing, Dom?
ah,
And rewind.
ah.
For all the ladies out there.
It's interesting foreshadowing though. It's interesting foreshadowing because if you remember, the announcers in the beginning of the match talked about how unflappable the Steiners were.
Unflappable.
Yeah.
And yet, what the f is that?
Sabu!
He's back! You son of a bitch!
8 weeks later, this motherfucker's back! God damn!
We coming for you, bug!
It's the middle of
Anyway.
December. Why are there bees in December?
We don't know.
The hell?
8 weeks
Christmas
later.
High flying
time.
maneuver. High flying
Oh,
maneuver.
Lord, I'm gonna knock the TV over.
I'm gonna get it.
Stop it.
Just
Sit down.
don't-
Sit down.
don't.
Sit down.
I'm gonna get it. I feel
Dom,
like
get us back on
Lex
topic.
Luger and Buff Bagwell. There you have it.
Yeah.
I want to smack
All right.
it. I want it
Match
to
was a
sting
train
me.
wreck. Yes.
Yes.
It
Continue
was a
on.
train wreck. Our next match.
How we all have the same bug in ours? How is this happening?
Our next match, we have the Hall of Famer. We have 2 Hall of Famers, actually. Our man, everybody's man, Diamond Dallas Page, DDP. Boom! Going against Kurt Hennig for the United States Championship. And you know what?
Probably won the second best match of the night.
Yes, I give him that because you can't go wrong with a Kurt Hennig match.
No.
You cannot go wrong with a Kurt Hennig match. And Diamond Dallas Page, this man worked his ass off to get to where he was at. And
Now
did
Dally
it.
always scripted his matches just like Mach back
yeah,
in
he's
the day.
old, that's why.
You stupid.
He was still in the self-high five stage, right?
Yeah. So he was getting rid of the fucking the cigar, the chewing gum, all that other bullshit.
Yeah, he got rid of the
The
gimmicks.
last gimmick he had was the little my real baby, my real.
Sound like some Sydney London workers.
How we all have the same sound?
I
Anyways,
don't know.
Dally had a good ass match. Perfect put him over. You can't go wrong with working with somebody like Kurt Hennig because, you know, if you can't work with Kurt Hennig, you the shits.
Yeah.
Point blank. DDP went around for the wraparound. Boom. Diamond cutter. 1, 2, 3.
Boom. That was it.
And
Your
you're
new U.S.
Unite.
heavyweight championship.
Dang.
Your new
Get 'em,
United
baby.
States champion, Diamond Dallas Page.
That's it,
And
baby.
you know what? That's his first major singles title right there. Matter of
That's
fact,
one
that's your
for-
first
for the good
major title in a wrestling organization.
Any.
You deserve it. Because 1998, that was your year, brother.
He was like 74, right?
He looked better than you.
74 Cadillac, that is.
Dom?
All right, so our next match is for whoever wins this match is gonna be in control of Monday Nitro.
Jesus.
You have Eazy-E, Eric Bischoff going against my man,
The living legend.
Larry Zbyszko. Oh!
The man that main evented Madison Square Garden with Bruno.
Look at that hair. John's getting that close.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. The living legend, Larry Zbyszko.
And in Eric Bischoff's corner, he had Scott Hall, who didn't wrestle that night on this major pay-per-view, similar to WrestleMania.
Special
Just
guest
saying.
referee? Brett.
The man, Bret the Hitman Hart's. Everybody in this room or wherever y'all at, down yonder, is a Bret Hart fan.
Not Shetlanders.
They closed
Damn.
For
for
months now.
like 2 months now.
So, how many months ago?
Anyways, this match
Sad.
right here, whoever won this match, controlled Monday Nitro, and Larry, you know, he wanted that one more time in that spotlight. He did what he had to do. So he, you know, he used to talk shit about the NWO all the damn time. So you know what? Let's have a match at Starrcade. You do what you have to do, and I'm gonna take care of you, and blah blah blah. So NWO every week for since 1996, almost 2 years, they fucking disrespected WCW.
Yeah.
The best highlight was when they took Kevin Nash took Rey Mysterio and threw him like a lawn dart.
Why
The
is that
new-
so iconic? That just
Yo,
that,
it's hilarious.
Well, why? Like,
I don't know. I wanted to ask him about that. I'm like, why you let this man do this to you? You a grown fucking man. You gonna let him do this shit to you?
And you're gonna let us call you Ray Ray.
Yeah, how dare you be
real.
called Ray?
Stutterer.
I know Ray.
Ray.
Huh?
Ray.
For real. Why you gonna let them do that, man? But the NWO was hot, but it just. Let's see. What's the term?
Were you guys NWO?
Too many cooks in the kitchen.
Yes.
Too many
Were you
chefs
guys
in the kitchen.
NWO
Some
or
shit?
DX?
NWO.
Suck the cook.
Suck the cuck. What?
What? Hold
We're
on.
talking about DX.
Suck
You
the
don't
cuck.
remember?
Suck the cuck.
Oh, suck the cook.
Jesus Christ.
I don't care if you're cooking Rasta pasta or have a bag Caesar salad. It doesn't matter what you're making. Suck the cook.
Suck the cuck. Dom Mysterio.
What?
Anyway.
He said suck the cuck.
Oh my God.
Anyways,
Get back.
Dom,
Officially
you the
left field.
MVP of 2023 as the heel.
I agree.
What?
Mysterio, that is.
You hit that table one more time.
All right. Dom.
What table, John?
What table?
What table are you
got
talking about,
Floating in
John?
the air.
You got to take a powder? You got to tap?
No,
Dom, let's go.
All right. So NWO kept
No.
disrespecting Larry Zbyszko and WCW. But, yo, did you see that sidekick where Eazy-E gave Larry Zbyszko? Bam! Larry dropped. And then Larry just went crazy. Started
legit.
manhandling him. Bop, 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 bop. And then Brett got in Larry's face like, yo, chill. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
I know you sound like that.
How's Canadian sound?
He said, A, 1 A, 2 A, 3 A.
Hey.
Six, 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 six.
Anyways, Larry gets mad, whoops Eric's ass. Brett keeps getting in Eric's face. You would think Bret Hart is
NWO.
down with the NWO, but no, and it happened. And then later on in the match, Scott Hall loaded up Eric Bischoff's
Kick pad.
kick pad. That's what it was. And you see him kick the fuck out of Larry Zbyszko, and you see something just flying out. And you know what? That wasn't WCW because that shit was. I don't think that shit was supposed to happen. That shit was supposed to be flying out like that.
No.
Hell no.
You don't think that was on purpose?
Hell no.
No.
You know what was on purpose? Them missing that damn blood when that shit was a hit Kevin Nash twice.
That's Kevin Nash going into business for himself. He's like, I'm not going to hit with this shit. And he stepped 2 feet to the left.
I'll move.
Seriously.
I'll move.
Seriously. But Brett seen what happened and he took out Bischoff. Boom. Clothesline, punch.
Like he did with Vince a couple of months before?
Yep.
Same way?
Yep. Scott Hall all worked up.
Hitting the Mario little.
Next you know, sharpshooter, he tapping, and
WCW
basically
get the
it.
W, baby.
Oh shit, I did like Larry Zbyszko choking out Eric Bischoff with the belt or the strap, whatever the fuck he had.
Yeah.
And if you're keeping count, that Scott Hall, 2 segments, got his ass whooped in both, but did not have a match.
Still, #1 contender for the WCW World Heavyweight title.
Yep.
Ray, what you got to think about it? What you think about it?
Mm-hmm.
Good thoughts, Ray.
That's it.
Solid commentary. Solid commentary.
Solid.
And now,
All right. So your main event for Starrcade 97.
what was it, Tom?
What was it, dog?
You have the Immortal Hulk. Nope. You have Hollywood Hulk Hogan
Well, let me tell you something.
going against the icon, the legend, the franchise of WCW.
This is Sting! Now, it's kind of like cringy when he does it now. It's like forced.
Yeah, it's forced now.
I don't think that's I don't know, that's not a
It's
Tony Schiavoneism to me, but whatever.
It popped the first time he did it because it was just perfect timing. Just now he's just like
Yeah.
he's forcing it now. It's not the same. He tried to do it with Ric Flair too,
We good?
This is
All right, guys.
and they talked over him. What happened?
One more time. It's the main event time. Let's take a shot for the main event before we get going, before we talk. This is our final segment of the night. This is our final segment of 2023. Come on, guys. One more time.
Wow, that's really scary.
Let's do the Terramana. Let's do the Terramana.
you good old Benoit Williams over here.
My next child, Benoit.
Oh my God! Oh no!
Let's gobble this up.
Hey yo!
How about Benoit Guzman?
No, hell no!
I like that. I like that better. Benoit
Benoit
Guzman.
Guzman is a good one.
I like Benoit Guzman.
Or Nancy Guzman.
Hell no!
Babe
I like Nancy.
Guzman.
Or how about David?
Oh, I see what you did there.
Be a star.
Scott Hall Guzman. Mongol Guzman.
How about Chris Lee?
Rolls right off the tongue.
That's what she said.
Chris
Hey,
Lee.
yo.
Chris Lee. No relation to Bruce
All right.
and Steven.
The last shot of 2023.
Our last shot of 2023. This is our main event. Guys, we went 46 weeks of this fucking show that people said we couldn't do. We made it happen. This is what we
I'm
do.
thankful for that.
I have something in my beard. I'm looking in the camera.
I think that's the first F-bomb of the show. We made a record. Over
I know,
1 hour.
and it wasn't me.
Wow. People said we couldn't do it. We got my man BDC in the building. Came down. He drove down. He want to talk about Hogan and Sting. We got LL Cool Ray. We got Strap Facts. He ain't give us no facts tonight.
Nope.
It's still time.
It is still time. It is still time.
Collision.
Collision might be Collision's canceled at this time.
Hopefully not going to collision.
Anyways,
Just God damn it, drink.
guys, 2023 IDM. It's our final topic of the year.
Where's he going to go?
It's our final topic of the year. And next year, we're going to bring some new heat if y'all still want us. But we're going to be back regardless because we ain't getting canceled.
Where SGF goes.
Jesus Christ.
Here we go. Let's do it. Boom.
Donk.
2024.
All right. The shot was lovely. We got Sting. We got Hogan. We got Nick Patrick. Ray. Kick it off.
Armbar.
There was no damn armbar.
Oh,
I need a hot dog.
Glizzy?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, Lord.
Want a glizzy now?
Come on, baby.
Sting and Hogan, 90.
Yeah, I
97.
mean, Sting's sweet entrance.
You like the entrance?
I love-
You like the laser show of the Sting's entrance?
I like it better than
the
the.
lightning around.
I like it better than WrestleMania.
I pray to God I don't have
Like,
epilepsy.
like what? Let me hear this with dumb shit you about to say.
Wait,
So
wait.
you're trying to tell me that WWE's Sting entrance theme music is better than?
You said
Hell
WrestleMania.
no.
You said I heard WrestleMania.
No. I don't understand why they didn't just keep the same theme music.
Because they
WWE
copyrighted
needs
it.
to own it.
They did own it.
They need to own everything.
They owned it already.
They didn't. Own
Remember?
It. Maybe.
I got it. What the fuck?
Hold on. Before we get back into this match, Strap Facts, you going to WrestleMania in Philadelphia?
Yeah.
BDC, you going to Philadelphia? Dominican Dream,
Yes, baby. We going, baby.
Cool Ray.
Night 2. I'll be there. I'll be there night
At
2.
least he's honest.
I'll be there night 2, not night 1.
The It Doesn't Matter podcast will be in Philadelphia.
Woo! Night 2. I'll be there night 2.
Any place that will take us.
And your boy, the Notorious One, will be at the house of ECW watching WrestleCon, the Super Show.
Ooh.
I don't know where Abel gonna be. He might be asleep.
I probably
John might be eating some late night crawfish.
And I'll be there
Philadelphia.
night 2.
I'll be there. We'll be there. And the Braves will be playing the Phillies that same weekend.
I love that Philadelphia crawfish.
That's what they're known for, too.
Sure
The
is.
tush
That
push.
Philly, baby.
The tush push.
From hot dogs to crawfish.
Woo!
The John Lee Benoit story.
What?
What?
Not John Bonet, John Lee.
John Benet. Yeah, John Benet. Why? You dummy?
No, John Bonet Ribs. He got John Bonet Lee.
Oh my God.
So Sting and Hollywood Hogan.
Yeah.
They've been fighting for the last.
Happy New Year!
Someone ain't driving.
Oh, Lord.
For the past 18 months, Sting hasn't been saying nothing. He's just sitting there just...
Stick it!
Okay, I don't like this. This sucks.
He didn't have a 10.
So?
Well, that's what Eric Bischoff said.
Yeah.
What?
Eric,
So-
I think they just made that up. That's stupid.
All right, so
That's why they
You
didn't
don't
wanna
listen
give
to 83 Weeks by
That's
Eric
why they didn't
Bischoff.
want to give him the strap.
That's bold.
Facts.
who listens to that? I might listen to that
Some people in
stupid
this
ass
room.
show.
What room? There's only one room.
I listen to Cornette.
Here, hold my drink.
I listen to Cornette Experience.
What bullshit he had to say?
John, can I come over later?
Sure.
Thanks.
Just don't knock anything over.
Don't tell me what to do.
All right. BDC,
Dessert.
you kicking off the show.
Hey.
You kicking off this match. What do you think about Sting and Hogan with Bret Hart and Forza?
It was a nice build up to a feud, but the match was underwhelming for the feud that they built up over the course of 18 months.
Seriously.
Yeah,
Seriously.
I agree.
Yeah.
Seriously.
It was really underwhelming. And again, because we already knew that some shit was going to go down with Nick Patrick, it left a bitter taste. You literally knew it wasn't going to be clean. You literally knew something was going to happen. So when it did happen, no surprise. Cool, and brownie points to Bret Hart for starting the match over, getting Hulk Hogan back in the ring, and all that other fun shit. But at the end of the day, you knew once that happened, it was going to go left anyway. So, I mean, it was a great moment. Sting almost Stinger splashed his ass out the ring.
That shit was funny.
Yeah.
I said, damn,
And,
bro, you better chill. Hogan can't catch you.
But, and he had his moment jumping into Luger's arms because he won the championship, but you just knew that it was gonna go left, and it did a couple of nights later. Which ended with him saying, "You got no guts."
Like, okay, like
So
Sting said that to Hogan?
he said that to J.J. Dillon after J.J. Dillon took the title from him.
Sting said that?
Yeah.
What? Well, next night in Nitro?
I think it was.
it might have been the night.
I think it might have been Thunder. It might have been
Shit,
Thunder.
you got what,
Thunder.
4 days later.
Just to watch
Yeah,
Sting say, you got no guts.
Yeah.
to
Why
J.J.
would he say
Dillon?
that on the Prime show on Nitro, though?
J.J. Dillon took the title from him,
Trying to get everybody to watch Thunder.
Yeah, yeah.
and
Wasn't everybody watching SmackDown on
Sting
Thursday
told him
nights?
he's got
That
no
was one thing,
guts
right?
because he won't let him keep the title.
Wow.
You got no guts.
You
And
got
then,
no
and
guts.
then told Hogan
Sting.
he was. And then told Hulk Hogan he was a dead man.
Thing.
Said what?
He told Hollywood Hogan he was a dead man.
He's still alive.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think Saturn told that to Benoit.
And that was accurate.
Saturn hanging on, too.
Now, if you really watch this match, okay, Hulk Hogan raped Sting of his dignity in the ring because he gave Sting nothing, and that was the point of the match because Hogan knew he was going to have to lose the title by the end of the match. And if you just watch the match from that perspective, remember many shows ago we were talking about No Mercy 2004 with Luther Reigns and Eddie Guerrero, and how Eddie Guerrero was literally leading Luther
weeks.
Reigns on, okay? Literally leading Luther Reigns on because he's a ring general, right? Hogan was the ring general for this match, yet he gave Sting nothing. He made Sting look like an absolute dummy.
Yeah.
And, that's a joke to make some laughs. But this match, it really happened, and it was very sad to see, and especially with Hogan, regardless of what anyone says, sabotaging Sting's push in this match, whether he looked like the roided up Sting of old or he had skinny, flabby
He's a
arms.
bodybuilder.
They all took steroids
Yep.
back then. Tatanka and more.
Nobody care about Chris Chavis.
I don't care about him either. I said Tatanka. So, Hollywood, this match, Sting was given nothing. And, the follow-up match at Super Brawl, this notorious Super Brawl that's coming up, same thing happened. Sting would win there, but Hogan still took all of the match. And it was just unfair from that perspective. And this match was a big disappointment. But you know what? They ignored it the next night. They tried to ignore it. They tried to shove Bret Hart in there to make something special out of it. But it was just a big disappointment, and it's just a typical WCW booking.
Clusterfuck.
It would all lead to their demise many years later.
Yep.
The problem with WCW, they didn't have that Pat Patterson. The guy who will give you the best finishes.
Yeah, Dusty Rhodes.
That
baby.
Dave
Yeah,
Davidson.
Dusty Rhodes is just as good as Pat. It's just if they listen.
Dusty,
Dusty-
I love Dusty.
Dusty.
I love
The hell?
baby, Dusty. The problem with you just don't want to finish the story. But your son gonna try to finish the story WrestleMania 40.
Well,
Dusty-
maybe he already did.
Dusty did finish the story, but God forbid, Dusty Rhodes passed away. Now Cody Rhodes, he's the only Rhodes alive in the WWE, and he's gonna get the World Universal Championship. Hold on, Brian David Coy,
let's be
BDC
straight.
has something to say.
Let's be straight. Dusty did not finish the story. The story got finished on him.
That's what she said. We even finished the story.
On that note, boys.
No, we gotta hear.
No,
We are not ending 2023 like this. BDC, go ahead, finish what you had to say.
That was it.
That was it.
Thank you. All right, everybody. This is 20. This is gonna be the end of 2023. We got our host John Lee. We got the Notorious One Dom.
Damn.
We got our special guest tonight, BDC. We got Cool Ray, and you got me, the man, the future Papi Platano. And we will see you next year.
Boom!
Yeah.